Imagine a world where every human being has simply vanished. No panic, no war, just an eerie, sudden silence. Within the first few hours, the planet begins to change as the fuel in power plants runs out. The lights that have defined our civilization for a century flicker and die by the second day. The pumps keeping our subways dry will fail. In cities like New York and London, the tunnels will swallow the tides, flooding the world beneath our feet within 48 hours. The familiar hum of human activity is replaced by the quiet, steady rhythm of a world reclaiming itself. Our automated systems, the backbone of modern life, are the first to fall silent, plunging the planet into a darkness not seen since before the invention of the light bulb. Without us, the Earth doesn't miss a beat, it simply carries on. By the end of the first week, a silent tragedy unfolds in our homes. Billions of livestock and pets, trapped behind fences and doors, face a brutal reality. Those who escape will find a world that no longer feeds them. Within months, the once pampered domestic dog will either return to its wolf-like roots or perish. Meanwhile, without human intervention, refineries and chemical plants will ignite, casting a dark, toxic smoke over a world that no longer has anyone to breathe it. These uncontrolled fires and chemical reactions are a grim parting gift, sending pollutants into the atmosphere. But even these scars will fade. Nature, resilient and relentless, begins the slow process of healing a planet that has been fundamentally altered by our presence. After 1 year, nature begins its aggressive reclamation. Asphalt roads crack as roots push through from below. Clover and weeds transform highways into meadows. By year 20, skyscrapers become vertical forests, ivy climbs the glass facades, and trees grow in the lobbies of banks. Wildlife returns to the cities. Wolves roam the streets of Berlin and deer graze in Central Park. The air becomes purer than it has been since before the Industrial Revolution. The concrete jungles we built become actual jungles, teeming with life that we had pushed to the margins. The sounds of traffic are replaced by birdsong and the rustle of leaves in the wind, as the planet breathes a collective sigh of relief. Between 100 and 300 years later, our greatest monuments begin to fail. Steel structures like the Eiffel Tower or the Golden Gate Bridge, no longer protected by layers of paint, are devoured by rust. Gravity eventually wins, and these icons of engineering crash into the soil. Modern skyscrapers, designed to last centuries with maintenance, crumble as their steel frames corrode. Most of our digital history, the photos, the records, the cloud, vanishes as the servers rot and the power remains dark. The vast library of human knowledge and culture, stored on fragile magnetic and optical media, dissolves into nothingness. Our grandest achievements are revealed to be surprisingly temporary. Without our constant care, 10,000 years later, almost every trace of us is gone. Only our stone masterpieces, the pyramids of Giza, the Great Wall, and the faces on Mount Rushmore remain as ghosts of a lost era. Our true legacy, however, is buried deeper. For millions of years, a thin layer of plastic and glass shards will remain in the earth as crusted geological signature of the human age. And far out in the cosmos, our radio waves continue to travel, the final, fading whisper that we were once here. These silent, timeless broadcasts are the last echo of our songs, our stories, and our dreams, traveling forever through the void. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into a world without us, be sure to subscribe for more.